Thank you for being here. Thank you for being in studio, by the way.
Thanks
it means
for
a lot
having
to
me.
our audience and to me and the band. And you live in New York City. You lived here for 10 years now.
I moved here when I was 16, yeah.
So you're a New Yorker.
I don't want to like adopt that without like having permission to say that, you know.
You live in this.
I certainly love the city so much, but I feel like there's a lot about me that just says that I'm not from here.
You live in a studio apartment, which is very New York. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's one person. That's what you normally hear in a studio apartment. One person, like, yeah. But you recently got furniture.
It's taken 10 years, but I finally buckled down and I bought some furniture. For a very long time, I've had a mattress on the floor and a light from IKEA. And then I just felt like maybe that it wasn't a good look for me anymore, and I thought I should grow up.
It's not, yeah, I mean, after a while, yeah, if you can afford it, furniture is fantastic. Yeah, it's great. I mean,
it's so. Oh, I will say, if you have a mattress on the floor for a very long time, and then you upgrade to having a bed frame, the process of getting in and out of bed becomes significantly easier. It's less of like a and more of just like a. I'm getting out of bed now. You know?
Yeah, that's correct. Yes, you don't have to like.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's a whole thing.
It's just like I casually get out of bed and I just go about my whole day.
With the higher up. Yeah, this is your setup in your house. You took a picture of you having breakfast, and this is what it looks like in your apartment.
I love breakfast.
Yeah, me too. But that's unbelievable. That's your whole setup. Yeah. So you have your eggs.
Yeah, if you scroll in though, like some really well-made
That's not how a photo works, Margaret. You can't zoom in. You can't zoom into any photo and make it zoom in. But you have eggs and toast, I see, and maybe an avocado, perhaps.
Yes.
Oh, that's what I would have. Maybe we can.
Come over for breakfast sometime.
Maybe we can. Yeah,
I have a table now.
I'll bring a pillow. Perfect. I do love that though. It's kind of cool that that's what you did.
Thank you.
And now
you're the only one that thinks that.
But now you have
furniture.
Furniture. So you have a bed. Do you have a table?
Bed, table.
Yeah. You name it. Lamp.
Chairs.
It's like we're playing Password again.
Sofa.
Furniture.
Furniture.
Yeah. Sorry. Thank you. We got Password. I want to talk to you about Made. It's M-A-I-D, by the way, if you're listening and don't, because there could be, it's called Made, and they don't find it. M-A-I-D. This is based on a true story, a memoir.
It certainly is.
Yeah.
I've said certainly 3 times now.
Yeah, certainly, because, why?
I'm nervous, Jimmy. I'm really nervous.
Don't be nervous. You're winning so hard, you have no idea how much you're winning.
Okay, here we are, Made,
yes, we're
with
here.
an I.
Made. Your mom is Andie MacDowell, who I love.
Me too.
Yeah, of course you love Mom. She's acting with you.
I already said I love you, Dad, and now I feel like I should say I love you, Mom. Yes, she's acting with me.
Yeah, I love you, Mom, too. Yeah, and Dad. I love your dad, too.
He's great.
Yeah, I don't know him, but I'm assuming.
You'd love him.
I would, right?
You would. Yeah. Certainly.
Certainly. No, he probably has lamp, tables.
Actually,
chairs.
no. He doesn't.
Your dad doesn't have furniture?
He doesn't have any of those things. No, I'm serious.
Wait, what? So your dad doesn't have...
We're taking a real detour, but no, he has no furniture.
Wait, what are you talking about? Why was your...
He lives in Panama on a construction site. He has no furniture. But okay, back to the point. Made. M-A-I-D.
Wow. Okay, I'm sorry. This is so interesting.
My mom is in there.
Yes, your mom's in there. Yeah,
The show.
The show. All right, let's talk about the show. It's on Netflix. Okay, yeah. Do you want to tell everyone who you play?
I do. I play Alex.
Yeah.
She is a young mother who is trying to get out of this is serious. She's trying to get out of an emotionally abusive relationship, and she has a child, and she's trying to escape poverty, and she starts cleaning homes to take care of her kid. And it's about that.
Yeah. You're getting great reviews for this.
And
so
she has furniture.
Yeah, there's furniture. No spoilers, Margaret. No spoilers.
Actually, no, she doesn't have furniture either. None of us have furniture.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, no spoilers. None of us have furniture.
Okay.
I can't believe your dad doesn't have furniture. That's interesting.
None.
He's in Panama, you said?
He is.
Wow, it's so interesting. On the construction site. I'm really interested in your dad.
I'll tell you all about him later.
Yeah, we can hear about it later, because we're going to be
He specifically said, hey, Margaret, don't talk about me tonight. And he did.
And we spent most of the interview talking about your dad.
Yeah.
Wow, he just sounds
I love
fascinating
him
to
so
me.
much.
Yeah, I love him
Yeah.
too. I mean, again, I don't know him, but if he's involved with you somehow, I got to root for that
Okay,
person, yeah,
thanks.
or those people. And I think we should be pals. We should be friends.
I want to be your friend. Ever since you said that thing outside, I've been trying to orchestrate a friendship here.
Yeah, I can see us like getting together and playing like a game night or something.
I love games.
Right?
So much.
Yeah. What do you? We don't own any games, right? So people have to bring it over to your house.
Yeah, or you come up with the games yourself. Like, what are you thinking right now? That's what they were saying that we should be practicing, right?
Yeah, you want to play that game?
Yeah.
All right, what are you thinking about right now? Your dad.
He did it.
Hey, I'm really good at this. You're fantastic in the show, and I want to show a clip. Here's Margaret Qualley in Made. Take a look at this.
Are you drunk?
Well, I'm working on it.
And you've been out all day biking.
So?
So Maddie's just been stuck with your mom, sitting on the couch watching Jeopardy?
No. They watch Wheel of Fortune.
Oh, this is funny to you.
Well.
What if she got sick?
Okay, why
What if
don't
she
I
got
catch up
hurt?
with you later?
What
okay?
if she needed to
Let's
go to the
go.
ER?
My mom would take her.
Your mom. Your
Yes.
mom that spent half of your childhood addicted to Oxy.
Will you chill?
I'm not gonna chill,
Please.
Sean. You have a rage
I
problem.
don't know how you even say it with a straight face.
You have a rage problem and you have a drinking problem, and you shouldn't have custody of our kid if you're gonna let your mommy do it for you.
Margaret Qualley, everybody! Since you've been here, you got married to our pal Jack Antonoff.
I
Come on! Congratulations!
did. I know.
Was it everything you dreamt of? Was it so fun?
Yes.
It was. It was, right?
Yes, it was the best day of my life. It was amazing. It was so fun. It was.
He's such a good guy.
I know.
You're such a good person. I mean, you guys together are just absolutely perfect.
Thanks.
You can dance, by the way. I know this for a fact. I've danced with you.
I've danced with you. Yeah.
Jack, not really a dancer.
He's
He's fun.
he can let loose. You
Yeah.
know? He's
Is
out
he
there.
intimidated by your dance moves?
I don't think he's intimidated by my dance moves. You know.
No.
Per se.
No.
But he's a shoulder dancer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would put him in that category. Yeah, he's like
he's in here.
yeah, he's like cool, and you're doing
Yeah.
flowing around. Yeah.
Yeah.
But now can we cut to you're living in New Jersey, and you have a house, and you have also a horse.
I do. Yes, Jimmy.
This is a big deal.
I know. I got a horse. Yeah.
No, what? No, are you? Are you into horses? I mean, you
Yeah,
have to
I'm
be.
into horses. Yeah,
You have to be.
I think. Yeah, I'm super into horses. I was on a horse before I could walk. You know.
Really?
Yeah, I was born in Montana, and that's real horse
It's
country.
real horse country.
And then moved to North Carolina, and I rode horses there too. My mom had a horse.
All right.
And then I would go off to Yadkinville, South Carolina with some guy named Shane and stay at his house and eat barbecue and do Western
Guy named
pleasure.
Shane, yeah.
Yeah,
And
he
so-
has some amazing stories.
Shane does.
Yeah. Anyway,
I almost bought a piece of a racehorse once.
what happened there?
I was leaving my apartment, and this guy was like, Jimmy, do you want to invest in a racehorse? I go, yeah. So I called my business manager. I go, I think I'm going to buy a racehorse. And he goes, no. This is a disaster. Do
Yeah.
not do this. I go, yeah, well, I'm just going to do it. It's just a piece of this horse, and I think it's smart. He goes,
And did you saw the horse? You were like,
I didn't
this is
see
a
the
winner?
No, I didn't see the horse. I didn't do anything. My business manager's like, this is a nightmare. He goes, you might as well
Yeah.
just flush your money down the toilet. It's terrible.
Yeah.
I go, no, I'm doing it. And so I did it. And I go, I'm going to name this horse like you. I'm going to go brush its hair.
Yeah.
And I'm going to look at it.
I love brushing the hair.
Right?
Yeah.
And I'm going to say, you are Sea Warrior, and you are going to win the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah.
And we're going to do it together.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, you can't name the horse. The horse already has a name. I go,
That's a thing with horses. Yeah, they have these names.
yeah, they have names from their sire, and so I go, well, what is the name of our horse? And he goes, it's Poco Bueno.
Poco Bueno.
So I go, what does that mean? And he goes, it means a little bit good. I go, why don't we get? I swear to God. So I go, who bought Mucho Bueno? So I go, the first question.
Yeah.
I would even sell it for Bueno. But Poco Bueno was my horse, and I went to OTB with my friend, and I put money on Poco Bueno, and it didn't even make it out of the gate. That was the end of that. Yeah. So what is the name of your horse?
His name's Big. Yeah.
Grande.
His long name, his like fancy name, Grande. Grande.
Yeah.
He's how's it been in Mexico City? Sorry, it's just been on the mind.
Oh, wait, that's very interesting.
he's
Last time Jack was on the show, we kind of came up with a great song together. How are things in Mexico City?
I mean, all this Spanish was just getting me.
Yeah, I thought, Jack, this is the next big song, and I haven't. Well, my lawyer hasn't heard from Jack, saying that he's made the song. I mean, he could do it with Taylor, he could do it with Lana.
Yeah.
Whoever
I think
he wants.
it's probably that they're all fighting over it.
They were fighting over my song, you think?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, so they can't decide. He doesn't want to
That's
be.
a politician. He's got to make sure.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be rude.
Yeah.
Sorry. So that's why I haven't heard from Jack.
Yeah, but my
Okay.
horse is named Big on the Details.
Big on the details.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Is that the horse's name?
It is. Yeah.
I love Big on the details.
I can just call him Big.
Yeah. Well, I want to meet this horse one day.
But don't worry, your hit single's coming soon.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. How's New Jersey, by the way?
I love it so much.
It's so wild because you're not from New Jersey, and normally when you hear "I love New Jersey" so much, it's people that are from New Jersey.
I don't understand what's not to love. You've got the beach, you've got farms, and you're just so close to the city.
Yeah. I'm laughing in my head because you at one
You
point.
got suburbs.
At one point, you told me, you go, Jimmy, you should move to our neighborhood in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And then now you moved out, you're in the city.
To our neighborhood in New
what would have
Jersey.
happened if I moved into your neighborhood in Brooklyn?
Well.
I would have to come with you to New
to
Jersey.
Yeah.
I'd be next to Big.
Yeah.
Me and the horse could share a room.
I don't think that's such a bad idea.
It's not bad. I'll do it. Let Big know I'm thinking about it. We have to talk about your movie, Drive Away Dolls. This is massive. This is Ethan Coen.
Yep.
I mean, come on, he's a genius director. I mean, when you get that call, he's done so many great movies. Fargo.
Yeah.
What else have they done?
No Country for Old Men.
No Country for Old Men.
Raising Arizona.
Raising Arizona.
The Big Lebowski.
Big Lebowski. Not a big deal. All these just giant movies. Do you get nervous and go like, "Oof, wow, this is like nervous auditioning," or you just go at this point? You do.
Of course. Yeah. No, I get real nervous. I mean, well, first I auditioned for Marion, and I didn't get it. So I auditioned for Jamie.
Is that right? So
Yeah, I just kept trying, right?
You go, hey, remember me?
Yeah. What about this, though?
How about this? What about this?
All right,
stuff?
so that didn't work, but
Yeah,
hold
on. This is
I
gonna
bought
be
another outfit.
And
Yeah.
voila, I have a new character. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, they're perfect.
Take two, yeah.
And it's a giant cast. I know Matt Damon's in it, Pedro Pascal. I mean, it's
Geraldine Viswanathan.
yes,
Yeah. Belzine.
Coleman Domingo.
Domingo.
It's just fantastic. Well, how do we set up what the movie's about?
All right. It's two girls on a road trip going south,
There you go.
falling in love,
Yeah.
lots of mayhem.
Yeah.
Stuff goes wrong and stuff goes right.
That's basically sets up a lot of movies. It's very good. I want to show everyone a clip. Here's Margaret Qualley in Drive Away Dolls. Take a look at this.
Where do you want to go?
Tallahassee?
Tallahassee.
What's wrong with Tallahassee? It's very nice. There's Spanish moss and live oak.
Curly here.
Don't call me Curly.
And your name, Curly?
My name is Curly. We just met. It's too familiar.
Have you ever been to Tallahassee?
No, I got good sense. Your car is a Dodge Aries.
Oh, okay. Is that a good car?
Not really.
You sell those shirts?
Yeah, come on. Look at you. Margaret Qualley, everyone. Welcome back, and thank you for playing Pictionary with me and being my partner.
Thank you for having me.
No,
We won.
We won, but I always go
Yeah.
back to the first time I met you and we were backstage, and I said, I go, hey, we're partners. And you go, yeah, we're partners. And then someone came up to you and said, you guys are playing a game. You had no idea. You just go, he's weird. Okay, he just said, so thank you for being nice.
I thought we were we're friends now, like we're partners.
We have a lot to talk about. You're so great in The Substance. I want to get into that. What a trippy, great movie. But before we get into that, I heard a rumor that you're in Happy Gilmore 2.
The rumors are true.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
It was the best thing that ever happened to me. It's a tiny part. I'm essentially deep background, but I can die happy now.
Yeah, but
You know?
how did you get into it? Are you a fan of Happy Gilmore?
It is my first crush.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's my favorite movie. And I adore Adam Sandler. I think he's like everyone. I think he's the greatest of all time.
I love Adam Sandler. He's the greatest.
Yeah, and
So you just put the vibe out there through.
well, I saw that there was an announcement like that there's going to be a Happy Gilmore 2, and I emailed my agents right away, and I said anything it takes. I'll no part is too small.
I gotta be part of this.
I gotta be a part of this. I beg of you, please, whatever it takes.
And then he sent a text to your husband, Jack Antonoff, who we love. And the text says, Jacko, it's Sandler. Does your wife golf at all? Yeah, she's actually good. No way. We talking Gilmore or charity golf tournament? He goes, Gilmore. Might bug her for a couple days. Funny thing, she'd be awesome. Huge.
What a good husband. I can't golf.
Wait, but what?
Well,
You don't know how to golf?
he lied for the sake of the family. Yeah.
He said, yeah, she's actually good.
Yeah.
That's worse than lying. That's double downing. Oh, no, does she golf? You kidding me? She's
Never
on
golfed a
tour.
day in my life. I'm terrible, actually.
You're terrible.
Yeah.
So what did you do? How'd you skate your way through?
Well, okay. First things first. I actually went out to the barn and I hit some balls with the woman who runs the barn. Her partner used to golf.
Okay. I kind of understand that
That's
story.
where I started. I started by hitting balls in the pasture.
That's how everyone starts.
And then that's how everyone starts.
Yeah, hitting balls in the pasture.
I took some lessons, but mostly I'm still bad, and I just
What was the experience like? How's the Sandman? He's the best.
He's the best. It was the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Yeah.
And
Have you met him before? Happy Gilmore 2?
I met him on a red carpet once and at a party once, and just kind of told him. I could probably scared him. I'm a mega fan,
So you went up a little too much?
I just told him I love him and that he's the greatest. Yeah.
I think I have a photo of you guys. Maybe I don't know if this is the first time, but you both
There we
just
are.
waving at each other, which is interesting. Come on, that's what I'm talking about. There you go. Let's talk about The Substance. Man, this is who directed this film?
Coralie Farge, French woman.
Wow, it's phenomenal. How do we set it up? I don't know how you even... You get the script and you go, I'm in? Or you just go like, how does this all work? Demi Moore, amazing.
Yeah.
I can't wait to tell everyone what it's about.
Okay.
Should I? Yeah. All right, so check this out. So Demi is an aging kind of aerobics instructor. Right? And
yeah.
Just normally aging, but turning 52 or something like that. And all these men are running the business, and they said, hey, we got to replace her with someone younger and fresher and newer. And so someone slips her a number and says, check out this thing called The Substance, where if you take it, you will create a younger self. And that younger self, you can live vicariously through that person. And you are the younger, perfect self of Demi Moore. Yeah. And you kind of get hatched out of her back.
Yeah.
It's insane, by the way. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Uh-huh. But there's a whole thing where you have to feed the other body. There's two bodies in the park.
You watched the movie.
Oh yeah, come on. I'm a big fan. I don't fool around. And then, but the only rule is you have to swap after every 7 days. You have to swap back to the old body so that all the fluids and everything can come back. And if you don't do it, even if you miss an hour...
Jimmy's never proved that he watched the movie so hard.
Something goes wrong.
And then...
And it's irreversible.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you better make sure that your younger, perfect character is following the rules. Because some of them don't.
Okay.
But it is trippy, and then you go, wait... It's just a very great observation about how we feel about ourselves, how men look at women, how society looks, and how we overthink and we say, oh, if we look bad and we're getting old, and it's just a fascinating thing. And then take it to another level at the end. Ooh, boy. I saw that movie. Yeah. I saw it. Is everyone proud? Is the family proud? Oh, well, the family probably can't see this film.
It's been a rough year for the family.
Well, there's a lot of you.
Well, yeah.
Let's just say it that way,
all
right?
the way. All right. So we started off the year with Drive Away Dolls and
Yes.
one person.
Yeah, that was great.
And
I could understand.
my mom came to that premiere, and we got out of the movie, and she's like, my friends can't see this movie. My sisters can't see this movie. No one can see this movie.
But anyway.
Luckily, no one did.
All right.
And,
Yep.
love you, Mom.
Yeah.
She's proud of me.
Yes.
And then after that, I did this other movie called Kinds of Kindness. And for anyone who's seen that movie, you can understand why it was a huge problem when my dad called me on the way to see the movie in the car with his friends. And I was just like, please, Daddy, no. Turn around.
Turn the car around.
Don't go.
Do not.
Daddy, don't do it.
Okay, all right. All right, so tough, but they couldn't see that either.
Yeah,
Did
could
anyone
not
see that
one? No one saw that one either, so we're still in the clear.
All right, good, yeah.
But then this movie, The Substance, I got a text from. So I had a nanny growing up, Julie Shelby, who's like youth group minister. Super Christian, sweet Southern lady. Oof. And, when she used to take me to the mall, she would, like, shield my eyes when we'd pass Abercrombie & Fitch advertisements.
Good for you. I love that. That's really funny.
And,
That's cute. That's cute. Oh, no.
Yeah.
She saw this movie?
So she texted me yesterday, and she was like, you should have warned me more. She was there the whole time being like, oh, God help her. Please. Bless her soul.
Bless her soul.
Lord,
bless
have
my
mercy
soul.
on
Bless
Sarah
everyone's
Margaret.
soul here.
Bless all of our souls. Forgive us for our sins.
Oh, yeah. But she's got to
Yeah.
be proud of your performance. So, I mean, it's...
I think, it's. I've asked a lot of everyone this year, and I'm sorry.
No. It's fantastic. I want to show everyone a clip. Here's the great Margaret Qualley in The Substance. Take a look at this.
I won't be out late, so just wait for me. Don't eat too fast.
Wow! Margaret Qualley, everybody! Welcome back. I have to say, before we get into your new movie, I saw you in Happy Gilmore 2, and you were unbelievably funny and awesome in it. And congratulations on that. You were great. This split, you did a split in the sand trap, and it's the funniest move ever, and it was so great.
You gotta use what you got to get what you want.
Yes, that's correct, yeah. But look at you, now buds with Adam Sandler, because last time we were here, you're talking, you're like, dude, I got a text from Sandler. I think I'm gonna be in Happy Gilmore 2. I'm like, oh, and now you're buds with him.
I gotta stop talking about this guy. It's getting creepy.
No, is it really? Yeah. But he's so great to talk about. He's a good guy.
He's a great guy.
Yeah. Do you now introduce him like to people? You go, oh, guys, this is my buddy Sandler.
Yeah, no biggie.
Yeah, not a big deal. I know you took your dad to Happy Gilmore too. What do you think?
He was super funny. He was like Whiskers was in it, and I was like, what? Who's Whiskers?
Whiskers was in Happy Gilmore?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're a dad, you okay?
I was like, Whiskers? Who the frick is Whiskers?
Yeah,
Who the frick? Like people say.
Yeah,
you
like
know?
everyone always says it, yeah.
Who the frick is Whiskers?
Yeah, of course. It's a famous phrase that no one says.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then what was his answer?
Well, he was like, I thought about it a little longer. He's like, Whiskers, Whiskers.
Yeah.
From Panama. My dad knows Benny Safdie and calls him Whiskers because they met in Panama when I was doing a Claire Denis movie, and they're buds. And he was in.
Why does he call him Whiskers?
Because he looks like a cat.
Of course. Of course, that's why. Yeah. Who the freak is Whiskers?
Yeah.
But I'm happy always to see you dance. I got to see
Thank you.
dance at the Oscars. You were unbelievable in the James Bond tribute to the Bond girls. You were amazing.
Thank you.
You're a great dancer.
Thank you.
I've been lucky enough to say I've been at dance parties with you.
Yeah, we danced
And
before.
we've danced many times before.
Should we play Truth or Dare?
You wanna?
I don't know.
No. I would not be good at that.
Right here?
No, I wouldn't be good at truth or dare.
Truth or Dare?
Truth.
Truth?
True. Truth.
Oh.
You thought I was gonna say dare?
Yeah, okay, truth.
All right, dare.
How many people have you slept with? You want to do dare? You choose dare?
I'll
retroactively?
dare it, yeah.
Okay. I dare you to lay flat on the desk and then interview me the rest of the time like that. Or you could switch places with someone in the audience. Okay.
All right, here we go. Let's talk about your movie,
Okay.
Honey Don't.
Yeah?
Is the film.
Oh my God, I'm so proud of you.
What drew you?
You're doing a really good job.
What drew you to doing this film? The writers?
Yes, I love Ethan Cohen and Trisha Cook.
You worked with them before.
I have.
And did you know about this script when you worked with them in the first time?
What?
Did you realize?
Sorry, it's a little hard to hear you.
When you did the first movie with them, did you realize you're going to do this movie?
I didn't know, but I was so happy when I got the script.
And how do we describe what the film's about?
It's one of those classic, everyday lesbian detective thrillers.
And Aubrey Plaza's in it?
Yes, with Aubrey Plaza, as all lesbian detective thrillers have.
It seems fun. Chris Evans is in it? Chris
What?
Evans is in it?
He's in it.
You're a detective?
I'm a detective.
You're a detective, so I thought it'd be fun to play a game with you.
Okay.
And maybe what I'll do is I'll read.
Okay, get up, get
Okay,
up, get
sorry.
up, get up. That was really good.
I slept with two people. Should have just said that. I thought it'd be fun to play a game with you where I'll tell you not truth or dare, where I give
Your
you a
wife
fact and you
and-
tell me if it's true or false, if you're a detective. And then you give me a fact and I will have to guess if it's true or false.
Okay.
You have your question there. I don't know what the question is or if it's true or false, but I'll give you mine first. Ooh, which one shall I choose for you? Ready?
Are you mad at me?
Am I what? Mad at you? Uh-huh. No.
Okay.
Never. I love you. I'll never be mad
Okay, I
at you.
love you too.
Okay. I once ate Cracker Jacks with Jack Nicholson at the World Series.
Sure.
Yeah. Wait, try.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
And he goes,
Yeah, look at him.
"You're good." He goes, Jimmy, did you get the prize yet?
Yeah.
And so I go, no, I didn't get it yet. So I go and I pull out the prize and I go, it's a sticker of a snake. He goes, you know, when I was a kid, I used to get things like tin whistles or a compass. Now you get a picture of a snake. That's what he said. It was great. It was like he was scripted, but it wasn't. It was just him being him. All right.
Okay.
You guessed it. You got it correct. Now I have to see if I can guess your true or false.
Okay.
Are you mad at me?
No, I couldn't be. Okay, I once tried to set up Bill Murray with my mom.
Your mom is Andie MacDowell, who was in the film Groundhog Day with Bill Murray. You once tried to set your mom up with Bill Murray? They were already in a movie together, so they wouldn't even. Why would that even happen? I'm gonna say false.
True. Breaking news!
Breaking news!
Yeah, no, literally tonight, Bill Murray, he pops into my backstage dressing
This
room.
just happened
Just
tonight?
now. This is breaking news.
Yes! This is
hot breaking
news! Breaking whiskers! Who the frick is Whiskers? Breaking news?
Breaking news. So he pops in.
Yeah.
He's you know what?
It's the best. He's Bill
He
Murray.
was wearing a Piggly Wiggly shirt.
He was.
And I grew up in North Carolina. And Piggly Wiggly's a southern thing,
Yeah.
think, right?
Yes.
And I mean, there was one where I grew up, so I was like, oh yeah, Piggly Wiggly. Then cut to, I find out he's living in Charleston. My mom's living in Charleston. I know. And he was kind of like, he was saying, okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna give you the tea. He was like, you know, your mom and I, we didn't get. He was like, we didn't get along so good while we were making that movie. And he was like, you know, it took a long time to get her hair done, and she didn't know her lines this one time. And I was like, yeah, well, I heard a different story, sir. And then, and then, you know, come to find out, I'm putting two and two together. He's living in Charleston, she's living in Charleston. They've got this kind of rage towards each other, but maybe he's trying to make amends. And I'm like, she's single, he's single. They're both crazy. Let's get it together.
Wow! That's what I'm talking about. You did.
Yes.
Try to set them up.
So now I said to come circle back and get my number if he wants me to connect with my mom, and you know, if he's got any sense at all, he'd
Of
be the
course he
luckiest
would.
guy
Oh
in the
my
world.
gosh, of course he would be.
So
this is the biggest tea that's ever been spilled
we'll see.
on the Tonight Show. Thank
Yeah.
you so much,
Yeah.
Margaret Qualley. I want to show you.
I hope he's listening right now.
Yeah, he's watching right now. He's backstage.
Hi, Bill.
I want to show everyone a clip. Here's Margaret Qualley in Honey, Don't. Take a look at this.
What can you tell me about her?
Drink?
Heavily, it's a point of pride. What can you tell me about her?
Should you and I discuss this over a drink?
No. This is business. What can you tell me about
After
her?
business.
Tuesdays I dry out. What can you tell me about her? Are you aware of any trouble she was in?
Today's Wednesday.
Today is Tuesday.
Yeah, Margaret Qualley.